I am just coloring in this sketchbook page tonight. I don't have a lot of stamina left in me. I've been working on my calendar all day and every day for the last several days. I'm making a calendar for this holiday season, and since Black Friday is next week and I have to get it to the company that's going to be printing it, I am working double time on trying to get that done. But I needed to step away from my iPad and breathe real air and look at something that was not a screen. So I had this sketchbook page that I hadn't done anything with, and we're just gonna vibe and fill it in and call it an evening, because oh boy do I need a break. And this is a break. It's funny how at the beginning of October I had used markers, like alcohol markers, so little that was a little bit stressful to me, just learning how to use alcohol markers. And now it's become a safe space because I feel very comfortable using them and adjusting what I'm doing with them. It's very nice to have reached this point. It's funny how sometimes taking a break from art can be just taking a break to make different art, because I have been working in digital all day and I just really wanted to play with traditional mediums, and I'm still doing the thing, but I am doing it just a little bit different. So my brain is oh, okay, this is fine. It's funny how our brains are like that. So I think after spending so much time with grayscale, it's become kind of a safe space where I don't really have to think about it as much. And it's not intimidating the way that regular colors are. I'm curious, what are some of the art supplies or mediums that you find to be a safe space? I always can work with watercolor and my brain is always happy, or I can work with gouache and whatever, or maybe it's just regular pencils and notebook paper. I'm curious, what's everyone's safe art space? I love drawing super dumb little characters like this. There's an author of an art book who did a bunch of cryptids, and then I think they have a cute one that's just regular animals too. I have the cryptid book, and there's some kind of little rock creature in there, and that's what this guy is based on. But I haven't looked at that book in 3 years, and I don't really remember what her little rock boulder guy is based on, what he looks like. But I remember that there's a little rock boulder guy. So that's what this is. He is an ode to that, but I don't remember what it looks like. So he could be completely different, and I don't know. But he is super cute. This is looking rather horrifying, but I promise eventually I think it will work out in the end. I'm just not sure what colors I need. Well, this is what art is for. Experimenting. We're gonna try this, and I don't know, maybe she'll look like a clown. Maybe it'll work out. Who knows? That's the thing, is that I'm really not comfortable with picking colors. Color theory is not my strong suit. I've taken a couple of online classes about color theory, And I feel like I definitely have a leg up on someone that's never looked at it before, but like, your girl is not not quite there yet. This is also not it. I needed like a paler pink, but I don't feel like I have one. I feel like there's also this weird place with markers. I don't know if this is just me or not, but I feel like there's this weird space in time when you're working with markers where you like lose your line art a little bit and then nothing makes sense again until you have line art again. I don't know if that's just me or if that is also true for other humans, but I find that once I start putting line art back on something, it generally looks better. It's not always the case, but I feel like it helps. Definitely gonna need some darker pigments here. Ah, my pen broke. I'm definitely a little heavy-handed. Okay, let's try the purple. Okay, see, now that it's colored though, I don't hate it as much. I'm still not like super happy with it, but I'm also like, oh, this is okay. I don't know, needed something. Let's see. I feel like this is maybe light enough to 30. Yeah. Oops, wrong side. Now I just need to do the hair and the shirt. Colors do I want to do? I think like maybe a bluish tone for the hair. Bluish violet. About 370. 370 sounds like a good color. Looks like a good color on my swatch sheet. Let's try it out. Not bad. I feel like that's okay with the skin tone. I like this color. I'm into it. It's got very like Caitlyn from Arcane vibes for me. It's not dark enough, but that's what it reminds me of. I really like these like chunky, messy line art kind of style for hair with like a Micron 08. This like big chunky boy. I just vibe with this. I go back and forth though between really loving black line art and really loving colored line art, and I think the key for me has been something in the middle. So not using black on skin as much, and using it more on like hair or clothes and stuff like that, and just differentiating what I'm using it on. That being said, I do think that I need some black around the eyes because they're just not popping the way that I want them to. So let's do a little bit of eyeliner and call that a day. it's funny because you can kind of like treat your art supplies as if they were makeup for your characters. Like, you don't necessarily think about, oh, I should line my character's eyes, but like you can line them the same way that you would line like your own for makeup, and it has the same effect. We just don't always think about it that way, or at least I don't always think about it that way. Okay, and then now let's do some lemony colors for this shirt. Thinking, what is this? Oh shit, this is actually called lemon yellow. Good for me. It's almost like I knew something. Lemon yellow, and let's take an orangey color, maybe 170, and bring in some more color. I'm not mad about it. Actually turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to, so let's just add a little more purple. Bring this a little bit darker down here. The one thing that's difficult for me is that I always want to do, like, I would love to just draw with these Eno color pencils, but they smudge really bad with alcohol markers. Like, they move immediately. They don't play well with alcohol markers, so you have to use them over them, but that's okay. I'm happy with that. And now we just have our little frog friend. I have already colored this guy digitally because I have him for my Patreon sticker for this month. If you're interested, the first 10 people that sign up for Patreon this month get a holographic frog sticker. He is very cute. So sign up for that in the link in the description if you're interested. You can also just follow as like a free subscriber on Patreon, and just get notifications whenever I open my shop, or whenever I post a new video, there'll be a notification. So, you know, I do occasionally put up free like coloring pages and stuff like that. So there are other benefits, even if you just want to have like the free version. But yeah. This guy has already seen a colored life, and now he is gonna see a purple life because I think he's green in my actual sticker. I have that feeling. I feel like I went with regular frog colors. That's one of the cool things about frogs though. Like, frogs and birds, like, there's so many different kinds, and there's like a frog that looks like every single color of the rainbow, and like so many different variations and color formats. Like, frogs and birds, man, they just can be any color that they want, and they give zero shits. I'm gonna use this apple green color again because, oh boy, do I like that. I think this is my favorite green in the whole set of Ohuhu markers that I have, out of like the 120 set. Like, there are quite a few greens, but I think this is my favorite. I feel pretty good about that. Just a simple sketchbook page. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today, just drawing with me, and I will see you in the next one. which will hopefully be tomorrow, I think. Anyway, if you're interested in joining my Patreon, please do so before the end of November to get this guy drawn a little bit differently, but as a cute holographic frog if you're in the top 10. And then, yeah, there's also a print available. So have a great evening and goodbye.